Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to take a second. I was talking to somebody earlier today, and he's someone that's come into Exitus Elite for a little while now. And one of the comments that he was talking about was the fact that he'd been there for a while, and he's got his first person qualified. He got qualified for it, but he hasn't been making money off of it. And I think that happens to a lot of people at times. But here's something to really think about, y'all. How many people have actually stayed focused at Exitus Elite? Now, that's a strong thing to say. I've done other businesses before where I'd had power lead systems, where I stay focused at at this or this part of something. I don't like to add new businesses. I'll be the very first. I preach it. I can't stand adding new businesses. I'm gonna ride it out. If I believe in the business, I think what I've got to say is going to make more of a change and difference than anything else. I have no problem with that. That's just me believing in what I do. When you take the attention off of what you're doing, I have never seen my business grow when I took my attention away from it. And here's a good example right here, y'all. Exitus Elite, y'all, was making real good money. Traffic Hurricane had just came out. I knew I had a huge following of people who love Traffic Monsoon. So what did I do? I stood 1 week only, that I stayed focused making Traffic Hurricane videos, right? I wanted to get on page 1 of YouTube, and that's fine. Now, whether you like Traffic Hurricane, Traffic Monsoon, that's not the point of me saying this. The point is, because I quit focusing at Exitus Elite, and I really felt like I needed to do what I did, though, to be honest. I'm not disagreeing with what I did. But my Exitus Elite business went down for that week. Why would it do that? Because my attention wasn't on it. It's different when you're not in the Facebook group talking about something. It's different when my timeline is not talking about an appointment or something else. It's just momentum is shifted from one side to another. Now, a lot of y'all people have added other businesses, doing other things, and that's fine. But just understand, when you take your attention off of anything, don't ask, well, I wonder why it's not working. It's because you took your attention away from it. It is that simple, y'all. This is going to be a very short video, but I think it's very important. So if you are an Exitus Elite and you're not getting sales, well, ask yourself, have you fallen into the mentality of, well, I'm still signed up there, but I'm not getting sales. If you're not getting out, you're not talking about it, you're not getting seen, you're not going to grow, period. I don't care what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's why it's so important to stay focused in one direction. Now, my Traffic Hurricane, I wasn't sure if it was going to take off, if it wouldn't take off, or whatever. I got, I think, about 70 members in like 48 hours. It was a very short period of time. I had a lot of people signing up, and I really didn't know how it was going to go, what was going to take place. I wound up making $1,100 in my first month in Traffic Hurricane from referral commissions from people I sponsored. But that being said, y'all, that 1 week, think of how much money I probably or possibly could have made with Exitus Elite if I'd stayed focused at that. Now, I'm glad I did what I did, but y'all, I can honestly tell you, that's what's happening to a lot of people. Don't take your focus off of something. You got to be connected to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay focused at it. To me, it's like if you're years ago, if you're old school, somewhat like I am, I'm about to turn 44 in the next couple of weeks. So I'm getting up in age. But I remember at Amway, I know that going to the events and having a drive and when the event was over and all these sharp people there, it was just a part of who we were and how, who I was at that time. The excitement, enthusiasm, I'd never seen anything like it. And these are some of the sharpest people I'd ever met. They really were. And then we'd leave and all of us go to a Pizza Hut and we paid extra money to stay 2 hours after the place was supposed to close so we could all just sit there talking. And there's 50 of us sitting inside of a Pizza Hut at 2 o'clock in the morning. When you have that desire and that commitment and you're staying focused at a business, even though we're not doing all that now, because that's what online businesses can really do for you, and that's great. But I mean, I can't see me trying to do that business and do something else. You see what I'm saying? I think it would be very bad strategic positioning for me. Just because we're not going out and having to drive and go to different, events and stuff like we were back in the days for the Amway and things of that nature, y'all. I was 19 years old then. I was really too broke to do anything, to be honest. Never made money with Amway. But man, I'm going to tell you what, it really taught me that if I focus at something, if I get around the right kind of people, if I learn to think the right way, if I read the right kind of books, y'all, that you've got something that can motivate you. You can motivate your people down below. You can motivate people. People will join you not even knowing what you do if you're excited about it. And you don't have to be making thousands of dollars a month or a week or anything to get these people in. When you believe in a business, you stay focused, getting out to the people. And I'd strongly suggest picking one way and stay focused in that one direction. I've said it so many times because that's the answer, y'all. Focus is always going to be the answer. If you believe in the business, you don't quit, and you focus on something, and you stay focused getting out there, you get out and you get seen, you be sincere because you believe in the business, make yourself accessible so people can call you, your business is going to grow. It's hard to stop that and say, okay, well, let's go try this new business for a little while and expect this to continue to grow. It's not going to work. So I would highly suggest quit that mentality of jumping from business to business to business, because if you don't give anything the attention, nothing's really going to grow. You know what I'm saying? Trying to focus at several things, what's that saying? Trying to focus at more than one thing at a time doesn't give either one of the attention it deserves. That's exactly how online business is. So that's just a thought I wanted to share with y'all. I know a lot of y'all have come in Exitus Elite. Some of you make good money, some of you may not. Some of you have jumped to other businesses, and you're saying, hey, I've already paid for this. Maybe it's time to come back. Now you're saying, quote unquote, I haven't made any money. Well, you haven't stayed focused. To be honest, that's the answer. So if you are looking at Exitus Elite, y'all, I have got a lot of videos. I'm here every day. I'll be tickled to help you out. Yellow Brick Road, y'all, I think it's going to be really something that's going to be really good. They got some changes coming up. They're going to be making it a little easier for the profit maximizer, which is going to be for the Exitus Elite part. It's going to be more in the mainstream part of this, and it'll be easier for people to get everything squared away and, getting your Exitus Elite business as well. If you'd like to promote Exitus Elite directly, just straight point blank, that's what I've been doing for 2 months now plus. That's great. If you're looking at having something to give people an option to come into Exitus Elite and also, maybe save the money up for it, they need that, and get around a good support group like the Yellow Brick Road has got, because they've got really good people in there that's willing. Now, let me tell you something, y'all. When I first started online business, my Power Lead Systems business, the majority of the diamonds I got in my business, and some platinums as far as that goes, were coming from the influence of the people inside the Facebook groups. And y'all, that can be priceless for y'all. So this is a part of the glue that can bring people in. And just by them connecting with other people, if they come in your Yellow Brick Road and they go underneath you in Power Lead Systems, y'all, I love Power Lead Systems. I did a video yesterday and I had 363 gold members and 141 diamonds. And this is not including pass subs either, y'all. These are just straight up the diamonds I personally sponsored. Or I'm sorry, the gold members I personally sponsored, not including the pass subs. I got 3 pass subs in this week alone so far. So the business is awesome. Power Lead Systems is the answer to anything. But y'all, I can tell you, if you get a really good Facebook group and let these people connect with it, and you just keep putting the work in, and it's like getting a ball rolling, and every once in a while you just slap at it. You go into Facebook group, let people see that you've been around, you're still there, show them that you're active in the group, and then get back out there and start promoting the business. Then come back and kick the wheel a little bit more. They get to see that, y'all, and they get to connect with other people. And they say, you got people sitting there showing where they got 3 diamonds in a week or 5 diamonds in the last month, and it's going to start chewing away at them. They're going to do it. You see what I'm saying? And you're going to benefit from it as well. So there's always, you're always going to be blessed anytime you get a group of people all pointing in the right direction, in the same direction. In my opinion, that's what a good Facebook group can do. That's what the Yellow Brick Road has got. So that might help you out as well. If you're an Exitus Elite, struggling and wanting to know what to help you out. If you need Exitus Elite, y'all, click the link down below. I'd be tickled to help you out any way, form, or fashion. Power Lead Systems, if you need that, if you're struggling in Exitus Elite, that I'm going to tell you, that's a no-brainer. That really is what got me free from a job as well. It's very important. And we got a feeder business, which is Future Ad Pro. Maybe you like to add that to it as well. Yeah, you know, it's entirely up to you. But if you need anything else, let me know. My phone number's down below. I'd be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.